Have you ever wondered how your brain can remember something from years ago, like a childhood smell or a random conversation? It almost feels like your brain is recording your life like a movie. But here's the truth. Your brain doesn't store memories like a video. In fact, the way your brain stores memories is way more complex, and honestly, way more fascinating. Every memory you have starts with something simple, an experience. The moment you see, hear, feel, or even think something, your brain begins processing it. But instead of saving it as one file, your brain breaks that experience into pieces. Sights go to one area, sounds to another, emotions are stored somewhere else, and smells have their own pathway. You have a network of pieces scattered across your brain. At the center of all of this is a small but powerful part called the hippocampus. Think of it like a temporary control center. Its job is to take all these different pieces and link them together into something that actually makes sense. But not everything becomes a memory. If it did, your brain would be overwhelmed, so your brain filters constantly, deciding what's worth keeping. And one of the biggest factors in that decision, emotion. The stronger the emotion, the more likely your brain is to store it. When something emotional happens, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine. These act like highlighters, marking that moment as important. Now here's where things get interesting. Forming a memory is an instant. First, memories are actually quite fragile. It's a short-term memory. If your brain decides it's important, it begins consolidation. This is what turns short-term memories into long-term ones, often while you sleep. While you're asleep, your brain is incredibly active. It replays parts of your day and files away memories more permanently. As memories become long-term, they're stored across different parts of the brain. Visual details stay in sight areas. Sounds stay in hearing areas. Every time you remember something, you're not just pulling it up like a file. You're actually rebuilding it in real time. But because it's being rebuilt, it can also be changed. Your memories aren't perfect recordings. They're flexible. This is why two people can remember the exact same event completely differently. Memories can fade, become distorted, or even be partially false. The more you revisit something, the stronger those neural connections become. This process is called strengthening, and it's why practice makes things stick. But just as important as remembering is forgetting. Forgetting allows your brain to clear out unnecessary information and focus on what matters. Sometimes a smell or a song can instantly bring back a memory. This happens because your brain stored those sensory details together. Your memories aren't just stored like files in a cabinet. They're living patterns, constantly being reshaped and rewritten. It shapes how you see the present and imagine the future. Your brain isn't just storing your life, it's constantly rewriting the story.